Canberra Metalheads.
The Archives.
Me and You is Season 2. Alright, let's kick it.
Hello and welcome to the interview section of Canberra Metalheads. You got Marky Malphas
and JDecay.
We're joined here with the guys from Gutter Tactic. So kicking it off from left to right, we've got...
So we've got Nick here, other guitarist.
Cool.
We've got John Reid, bass.
Sick.
Rowan, guitars.
Zach Adami, McDonald, I'm on drums.
Nick Webb, fully qualified champion and vocalist.
Nice. Nick's trying to sell his website already.
Get on it, mate, get on it.
It's good, man. So speaking of which, we've had a couple of you guys on the show before. I remember, so this will be like, where I think we're in the 60s now for episodes, so more than 60 weeks. You guys were like episode 3, I think, so...
June last year.
Yeah, good to have repeat guests, man. We've come a fair way in that time, like we've done a fair bit, but we always pay homage to some of the original bands that came on the show, man, because like getting your music out there and getting, the spreading the word is what made the page what it is now, so appreciate it.
No, I appreciate your help too, man, definitely.
Okay.
And you guys, from that hookup, hit me up for the show tonight, so it's cool. I mean, obviously, I keep shows on the radar, and I'm like, oh, I'll be out there because I know Gutter Tactic and I dig their music. But it's cool to be able to get an interview as well.
Yeah, cheers, appreciate it a lot, and yeah, thanks for all your help with tonight as well.
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. So we got line up tonight. It's with Clarity of Chaos, Bayview Suspect, you guys, and
Red Sea.
Red Sea, that's right. Yep. So all bands that have been on the radar before, and also Bayview Suspect has an interview in this show as well. So and obviously Clarity of Chaos did their album launch for us. So
nice.
Killer band. They awesome. Definitely.
They recorded all that here in Canberra too, so it's all local, which is sick.
Yeah, awesome.
At a studio called The Studio. Pretty hard.
The studio.
Pretty hard to tag in Facebook stuff. But we find
Getting into it.
So yeah, you guys headed here today. You're staying here tonight as well.
Yeah, just round the corner.
Yeah, sick.
A cute little Airbnb.
Yeah, man, it's amazing how many miles people put in. How was the trip getting here?
It was really easy. We left just after 9:30, so we beat everyone going to work, and it was smooth sailing. We got here earlier than expected.
Beautiful day in Sydney, shit day by the time we got to Canberra.
That's just because of the weather. It's not because of the city.
Oh, man.
No, I'm not talking about the city.
Yeah.
No.
Shut up.
At least you guys... It's good that you guys are here now to brighten up the night. So
I had a beautiful drive and I just kicked back while John
I had to
drove
pick
me.
up his body, friggin' wouldn't wake
Came
up.
straight to my door, took me to the venue.
It was quite
enough for
amusing.
man.
We got to the Airbnb and I saw this sticker on the fridge, Viscera. I was like, hang on. Does that actually say Viscera, the band from Sydney? I took a photo and sent it to the old guitarist. He's like, yes. I'm like, dude, great Airbnb.
Yeah,
nice and spacious. He's like, yeah, awesome. Enjoy.
How about that balcony, huh?
Airbnb supporting the music. So
Yeah.
it's like shout
Reppin',
outs for
mate.
sponsorships from Airbnb. Just try and hit them up.
Thanks, my guy.
Yeah, like I said, we caught you guys first of all at Heathen Fest 2, and now you're playing in Canberra. What sort of things have you been up to in the meantime since we caught up last?
Well, yeah, there was a tour in Japan. That was pretty goddamn
Probably
awesome.
the most significant thing in between now
Probably a
and then.
life-changing experience.
Black Dahlia murder, cow decapitation.
Yeah,
Quite a
Diminish the
while
gods,
ago now,
mate.
but,
Diminish the
Diminish the
gods.
gods.
Our boys in Sydney.
Diminish the Dodds.
Yeah, we went to one of the venues and on the sign it was like, all the bands, Black Dahlia, Cow Cap, Gutter Tactic, and then Diminish the Dods.
Yeah,
I just love the
Where that
Japanese
spelled
it wrong. Misspelling. And it's like,
so
Yeah, man. No, I
There's
love
no
it.
one that was go the Dodds.
Got the Dodds.
Yeah, they were good sports too. They copped it sweet in the chin and gave it back to us.
Yeah, that's it, man.
No, they're good fellas. Diminish the gods, guys.
Man, that's how it goes. There's always good banter in the scene. People, chatting amongst each other and getting good relationships with going like touring with other bands definitely builds that camaraderie.
Yeah, we've really got a good rapport with James and Simon and even Luke. I don't think Luke's with them anymore, but they're legends.
Yeah, it was really good because, you know, obviously when you're on tour, spirits can get pretty low, and when you're running really low on energy after really long rides, it's really good to bounce off each other's energy. Like we stopped over at a service station, and we were just dancing at 4 a.m. in the morning to some, you know, vending machine music because we were all dead
The
inside.
claw machine, wasn't it?
No Sleep Till Sydney tour, that's what it was.
Yeah, No Sleep Till Sydney.
We had a great time. We had a great time in Tokyo and Osaka and Nagoya.
Yeah,
Man, that all kicked off like straight after Heathen Fest. I'm like, man, so I was saying to Lukey, I was just like, pretty much every band on the bill from Heathen Fest has gone to do like international tours or bigger things since then, which is sick. Like I know that pretty much every band, like in the early show, we interviewed each and every band, so it's cool to see like as we started out, you guys and the other bands all like shot up as well.
Moved on.
Yeah, so like just seeing that, like literally after we dropped the episode, it was only a short amount of time, and then I see the tour poster for the tour, and I'm just like, man, that's crazy.
Oh man, you should have seen. I was on the train when I got that email and I saw it. I just started screaming on this public transport. Everyone around me, they were just like, "Shut up!" I turned around, I'm like, "No, you shut up. You don't understand. I'm going on tour in Japan with Black Dahlia and Calicat." And I ran away.
FaceTiming us.
Yeah, I was on FaceTime with them while I was doing it, running down the train,
It's kind of
high-fiving
hard to
everyone.
contain yourself.
So like
when you're
unlike
dealing with that
yeah,
kind of thing, you know?
yeah, like unlike most people on public transport, you had a reason to scream.
Yeah, exactly. They were like, "Oh, yeah, okay, that's all right."
Fair enough.
Screaming in badness.
Yeah, exactly.
It's not like we're plucking like 3 chords, you know, like nice and slowly. You know, we're going to play proper tours like overseas.
Yeah,
so
that's it, man.
it's pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I think we've got everyone
Pretty
to
awesome.
thank for it. Like all the bands we play with, everyone tends to work together and support each other. And if it wasn't for that camaraderie, probably none of us would be where we are. So it's great to see a lot of local bands and also bands in other geographies in Australia.
Especially
all
like
looking out for
programs
each
like
other.
this is what's really helping the scene with that sort of stuff, you know.
Yeah, man. Podcasts and radio is where it's at when it comes to promoting local gigs, and also with the online, you've got bigger reach as well. So it's sick how it works like that. But it also helps with you guys as well, because you know it always makes it better when the band reshares stuff and like you get more reach.
Yeah, definitely.
It's crazy, man. We ran a promo a few weeks ago, and I announced the winner and inboxed the person that won, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I listened to the show and I shared the thing. Did I win? Yeah, you won. What's your postage address? Blah blah blah, France." I'm just like getting reach out there. It's like pretty crazy and like you see geo like stats from where it gets played, and it's cool to see that. Yeah, there's just like I said, we don't have boundaries on our giveaways. Like I don't mind paying the extra for international because it gets the reach, and you know and also it's cool to know like you know we're getting names out there, so it's good to hear.
It's always a shock when you get an email from like Big Cartel or something saying, "Oh, this person in Germany's just bought your shirt." You're like, "Hang on, what?"
Yeah.
I don't think I
Italy
included
or
shipping to
something, you're
Germany.
like, what?
That's gonna cost me $10. Thanks, God.
I don't have the money for that kind of thing.
That guy's just sitting over there going, "Oh yeah, fuck it. I'm gonna take all of that."
Dude, I'll dig into my wallet and send it because good on him.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Red stuff.
Yeah.
Send you a free
Exactly.
CD as well, bro.
people putting in, you're gonna do a job because people are putting in.
Yeah, that's it. So like
we're just gonna work together. So
yeah.
it's awesome.
Trying to take back to like mailing days, you know, when you used to take shit.
damn
and
right.
stuff.
Yeah.
Like
It
send
probably
personal
should go
messages
back
and
to
stuff.
that because
Yeah.
everything is getting
Sending
ridiculous
Man,
these days.
that's exactly
No,
right.
like
Yeah.
you know, when you sell your merch, we usually like send a like personalized letter to the person. Thanks so much.
Yeah.
For
Yeah.
listening and support,
Yeah.
and then blah blah blah.
It's a
Here's free
physical
CD.
copy. You know?
Yeah,
In Japan.
I did the same for someone in Japan, and I wrote it out in Japanese to him, saying, you know, looking forward to seeing you guys when we come overseas.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
It was cool, guy. Okay.
Yeah.
But,
So did you make sales before the gig? Like, was that before the gig or?
Yeah, before.
Yeah, sick.
When we got to Japan, we were rocking up to the venues at like 11 o'clock in the morning, and there'd be people out the front with pictures of us saying, "Oh, Gutter Tactic, can we please get your signature?" And it's just like, hang on, we're just some tiny band in Sydney. How do you know who we are? So it's really good. Apparently they see international touring bands and just want to learn as much as they can about you, and they just have so much more.
Just the scene's just great over there.
They got a huge drive. Like it's ridiculous.
Yeah, we're playing to sold out shows and people moshing and jumping off the stage.
Yeah, it was like
Good old Nick over here was
all that
crowd
stuff.
surfing. Yeah.
People like
Yeah, I was grabbing
asking
people up
for
on
signatures
stage and making them
shit.
jump off. It was real fun.
So much fun.
The crowd, those people at the front at 11 in the morning went straight to the front of the stage and then stayed there for 4 hours until the last band played.
Yeah, whereas like Sydney.
Whereas Sydney, you play in a pub and you hang at the back until your mate's band comes on and you go forward a bit.
Yeah. In
This
Sydney,
is-
everyone
yeah.
comes in, buys their ticket, then they go to the back of the back of the room, and that's it. It's the last you ever see them. In Japan,
Bunch
they
of
all
pussies.
form nice, neat little lines at
They
the.
still go off, but it's just like once everyone's got their position, it's like time to party.
Yeah.
And they
Well,
stay
you
there,
need
they
to be
stay
touring-
there
you
and
need to be
they get their
touring
money's
with bigger
worth.
acts and stuff, like in Australia and stuff, to kind of have like a proper pit or something going on,
Yeah,
In
that's,
Japan, it's like instant pit, boom, smash it. Like it's
everyone
ripping.
lines up like
No,
a
no,
soldier.
no,
Oh, it's just ripping. Yeah, it's
They
fantastic.
get right into it.
There's
It's so
no
good to
messing
see.
around. It's just proper, man.
Yeah, we can't wait to go back.
Yeah, sick.
yeah.
And possibly Europe as well.
That'd be awesome, man.
Possibly.
It's good to. Oh well, I mean, if you guys did a tour off the back of the us doing the last show, it'd be cool to see another one off the, eventually announced off after this one. So
Yeah, exactly.
hey, I'm not gonna count days between it, but I mean,
I will.
I'm gonna project I'm a stats and figures man. I'm gonna project the difference between the last show and this one and see whether we've made an incline in the average
nice.
speed of tour announcents after shows.
Or make us a graph and send it to us later. And
I'll send the graph to my
I'll get
people
on
and see
Excel
what
and
they
do
say.
some pie charts for you.
Man, I'm an Excel Moriarty at work, man.
Oh, look at
Um,
Competition over there.
So you guys trend 25% higher than most other bands. But yeah, man, we'll because of the sound check, we'll probably wrap it up with that one. We're hitting just on 15 minutes, so I'm happy with that. Closing out, you've been listening to Marky Malphas
And JDecay.
and the boys from Gutter Tactic. Hello and welcome to the interview section of Canberra Metalheads. You got Marky Malphas.
And JDecay.
Joined here with the guys from Bayview Suspect. From left to the right, we've got
John Callahan, I'm Bayview's vocalist, and yeah, it's good.
Cool.
It's fun to scream.
You got Shane, I'll play the bass.
Yep.
Luke, the drummer.
Sick.
Brody, guitar.
Nice.
Main guitar.
Main guitar, apparently. Apparently,
yeah,
main guitar.
Christian, guitar.
Cool.
Also, secondary, apparently.
You heard it here first.
We were only just getting told this last night.
Yeah, we only found this out last night.
This is
Sick, man. That's how we do it. Just don't have time to get your story straight. Just get it straight off the dome. And what's your goal? What's your dream instrument, Colin? Let's get creative. Amongst all of us, let's just think of something weird.
I reckon a harp would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be pretty tasty, dude.
I
That'd be fun
found
as fuck.
yesterday in Melbourne there was a bass ukulele that had rubber strings. It had the weirdest kind of strings.
Really?
Yeah, but when you played it, it was actually quite loud. It was surprisingly loud for a little ukulele with these weird ass strings. So it'd be cool to
Sick.
jam on
The
that.
rubber
really.
uke.
Yeah,
rubber.
I'm down for anything that lets me stand up.
Yeah. Basically, drums is out.
Bit.
I got no idea.
What else would you play?
I reckon being able to play a saxophone would be pretty bloody amazing.
How sick with it? Do you ever hear Baker Street and
Oh, yeah.
that sax solo, and you're just like, man,
Yeah.
it's just one of those things where it's like, when you hear it, you imagine that dude being you that's playing it. You put yourself into the it's like ripping a solo, but just with a sax instead of a guitar.
Yeah, it's iconic, eh?
Yeah. Guitar. How does their sax look?
Do
you sit there and air sax?
No, man, you so I seen a band here one time that played that had the guitarist. It was the keyboard guitar.
So 80s man.
Goes hard.
And just like soloing with the keytar, exactly like a normal guitar, but like
that's
1
my
foot
dream
up on.
instrument.
There we go, the keytar. 1 foot up on the
At least I get to wear
fallback and
spandex
shit.
then too.
Yeah, get away with it. Mate, you can get away with spandex anytime, mate. Don't let society stop.
You don't need to.
If cyclists get to wear it, we get to
Yeah.
wear it.
No one
Have
wants
you
to see me in
seen
spandex.
the water malfunction fucking Lenny Kravitz?
Oh, that's spandex for you.
That's not risking that, hey?
Yeah, man. By the way, at the top of the show, we listened to "Stay Away," the new track from you guys that you dropped recently, and that I guess this tour comes off the back of that sort of thing. Was that planned or it just kind of happened that way?
Well, yeah, we're always trying to constantly write, but I guess it just fell in place, like roughly around the same time when we're gonna have the tour on that, so might as well link it up, you know.
Yeah.
Really, the tour was kind of off the EP, with the EP being called Survival of the Room, and we just were touring off that, and then we just wanted to release a single. We had a song.
Yeah, we had a couple of lineup changes, and we wanted to get everyone on a new song, so we did it.
Yeah. And so we based the song off War of the Worlds, which is a book, and so it's basically just about.
It was a radio show initially.
Oh, was it originally a radio show?
And you wrote it!
I thought it was a book.
It was a book first.
Oh,
and then they wrote a play which they enacted on air, and it's quite famous because everyone took it literally.
Yeah, it would have sent people.
All right, sorry, John.
You're right.
For Canberra Metalhead fans, Alchemist does a rad cover of War of the Worlds as well.
Oh, sick.
Oh, yeah, cool.
Yeah, Matt. All right, yeah, the Canberra-based band. And see, that's why I got Jay, the Brains Trust, like on the co-host there, and just keep, lad.
Some knowledge.
Yeah, all the knowledge and hookups that you need. So, yeah, so that's what the track's based on.
Yeah. It's based on basically just kicking alien ass, I think.
Yeah,
Kicking some alien ass, man. Like, what would you do if aliens came to Earth? Are you gonna like try and befriend?
What, would you just try and fight them straight away?
Oh, look, I mean, like in a.
Oh, it's a bit of a hard situation.
I reckon I'd try and get them to come out to a couple shows first.
Yeah,
Yeah, just like imagine like an alien mosh.
Out there, man. Take six back out there and see what happens.
Just listen to the Bradles.
Dennis Passage or somebody else or something, man.
Man, they'd like Rings of Saturn, I reckon. That'd be like that.
Yeah, they get into it.
There we go, alien metal.
Hopefully that's the first thing they hear before they even get here. Like,
Maybe that's why.
Dude,
dude.
Singers like, man, I'm picking up what they're putting down. We're going there.
Imagine if they had like a different vocal range, they could go like super low or something, just because their like lungs are configured different or something.
Supersonic.
We just buy our minds with alien squeals instead of big squeals. We're like, what is this?
Maybe these amazing technical death metal bands tapping into their the Xeno side of themselves and bringing it forth in their brutals, man. Maybe that's what's going on.
Yeah.
Someone's been probed and we haven't.
Yeah, aliens.
Dropping in the truth bombs.
So who's the newest member of the band?
It's me technically, but I was jamming with these guys in the earlier days as well.
Yeah, right.
We're maybe 18
Oh yeah,
years old.
we've all known each other for years.
Yeah, so.
Yeah,
And
cool.
Chris, a couple of years.
Yeah,
But it feels like I've known him for years. I'm sick of him already.
Man, I'd be disappointed if it wasn't the bass player that was wearing red trackies, man. That's just like some like it reminds me of like you ever seen any of the old Korn DVDs where they're just wearing like all Adidas stuff? You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Just
I miss having my chain wallet on a chain.
Oh man,
I miss those days, man.
Dude. I've actually still got I got like a N64 wallet on a chain at home, and I'm like, that's my if I just want to carry cash and not have a bunch of like coffee lover cards and stuff in there weighing me down. Yeah. Just chuck a couple of notes in the back, ID and like FPOS card, and see you later.
Yeah,
That's all you need.
He'd lose his pants though.
Oh, yeah.
I used to keep it in a chain just purely because so I wouldn't lose it. I'm so bad at losing.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
really bad. So now I just
It's actually impressive.
Yeah. If you need something to go missing, just like, can you hold on to this for me, please? So like you'd know that it'll disappear. Yeah, man.
Nothing
All right.
worse than sitting on your wallet, but hey.
Oh, that's
Oh man.
Pay.
Yeah, you just got to carry 2 wallets to balance it out.
Oh man, we can stay out in the car for like 7-8 hours now, so yeah, we understand numb cheeks.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man. All right, so like that's the
From Melbourne.
yeah, straight from
last
up
night.
here, straight from down there to here.
Where to next?
Newcastle after tonight.
Yeah.
Newcastle and then Sydney, and then
Last
we finish off at a home show.
Back in Perth.
Yeah.
So it should be good. Should be good.
Yeah.
Many tours planned after?
Hopefully, man. Like we're going back home and really kind of digging deep. We've got a bunch of riffs on the table, man. We got to put them together and get back to the writing process, man. And look, we want to tour again. Obviously, we're going to be jumping on board with that as soon as possible. But yeah, I'm going to go home and concentrate on a bit of writing. I reckon play some more shows and yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm keen to catch the show tonight. Like I said, we've played you on the podcast before and on the show before, and leading up to this, been listening to a fair few tracks, and now keen to actually see it live, which is sick. And cool to hear that you've got some writing planned for down the track, and also with the new bass guitarist, new old bass guitarist, I guess. It's like changes the dynamic if you get a new member, or especially someone if you started with them. Like they bring new ideas to the table and things like that.
It definitely changed the dynamics. Yeah, it definitely does.
Yeah. I'm the brains behind these beanies.
I was gonna say, man, and like you guys will be able to see in the podcast photo that we'll put up later. But like you guys have got 3 matching beanies. Can you tell us the stories?
We would have had 5.
We got
We've
6,
got
bro.
five.
We've got our roadies with us as well. We've got 6 matching beanies, man.
Yeah,
Josie, our bass player, his excellent mum, knitted us.
She was in the
Sick.
sweatshop just
Amazing.
hustling.
Yeah. She was in the sweatshop just grinding out these excellent beanies for us.
Yeah.
And just dropped them on us and we were blown away. They're excellent. Love
Yeah.
them.
Perfect.
Pretty clutch. She added the little Bayview logos on the very
Yeah, I
bottom.
noticed.
We
I
are
noticed.
so cute right now. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's sick, man. So speaking of merch, have you got what sort of stuff you guys got up?
Oh, most of this, like basic standard stuff. We got your shirts, your CDs.
We did. That's all we brought with us.
That's what we brought this time. Like
we have
at
posters
home,
and
we got
things like that, but like just fitting it all in the box and getting on the plane in weight, it was just hard. So
Yeah,
we
yeah.
brought just pretty much what everyone
Shirts,
wants, shirts and CDs.
Yeah, sick. That's what everyone's after for the show, and also online for people that want to buy them. Do you have like a big cartel or something?
It's all at our website, babysuspect.com.
Yeah, okay.
You can go on the website and click on the shop link, and yeah, we have
Sick.
multiple different things in there.
Yeah.
Just like as far as like shirts, posters, what?
We do have
Old
hats.
EP, new EP.
We wanna-
Hats aren't put up yet, though. We haven't put the hats up.
We
Hopefully
added
some rainbow
tie-dye as
beanies
well.
soon.
Oh yeah, we added some tie-dye
tie-dye as well.
versions of the shirt as well.
Oh,
so,
sick.
Yeah,
yeah.
Spice
Which are
it up,
personally
yeah.
done by the band as well. So
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah.
Just adds that like more personal touch to it.
And each one's completely, each one's different.
Yeah,
It's different.
tie dyes
Yeah,
like
really cool.
fingerprints,
Comes out like a
man. They're all
electric
different.
Yeah,
Yeah, unique designs. Hopefully, people that collect merch. It's like they have to buy all of the tie-dye shirts because they're all different, technically. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. But yeah, no, that's good, man. So I'll drop a link to in the description to your website so that people that are interested can head over there. But from what I understand, man, it's always best to buy it at the shows. People love to come out. I like to go out to a show and get the stuff there. I got shirts that I haven't even got around to wearing yet, but it was just because I wanted the shirt from the show because it was a sick show, and now I've got it. You know what I mean? But
You get to take
Touring
a piece.
bands
You
fan.
get to take a piece of the experience home with you. You know,
Yeah.
Like, that's what it's all about, man.
yeah.
Like you say, man. Like if you really want, buy stuff online, but hey, man, come down to a show and
Yeah.
come.
Bring
Yeah.
the Brutals,
Yeah.
take some Brutals home.
Yeah, exactly. And like in my case, man, instead of coming home at the end of the night and saying to your girlfriend, "Oh, I'm sorry, I was at the bar for longer than I thought," go home and bring her back with you. and then you can both enjoy the show.
Double the brutals.
Yeah.
So that's it, man. I love that like dynamic. I see a lot of not even just couples, but mates. Instead of being like, oh, like I couldn't make it because I went out with my mates, just bring them all to the show, man. Like,
yeah, it seems like the eastern states have more of that in the it's in the community. Like as Shane was saying, like go down to a gig to catch up with your mates. But
yeah, it's just like a thing that people do on the weeknights.
Yeah,
it's
whereas
gig culture.
I think they're used to the cold though, like.
So they need to be in the
yeah, they all get
it's
together
fucking
and huddle
freezing
up.
here, man.
It's so cold here. It's unbelievable, man. Like, yeah.
Oh man, I thought it was cold in Perth.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Winter in Perth is like average 20 degrees, man. That's chilly for us, man. Coming here, it's just like, oh, nah.
I'm wearing 3 layers, man.
Yeah, I got 3 layers.
Yeah.
Dude, I'm glad you guys got beanies now. Yeah, man. All right, so getting into like you mentioned your instruments before and what you do in the band. Is there any like I don't know like tech or anything that you want to like give a shout out to? Your specific brand of guitar or drums that you guys always use?
Straight up, yeah, dude. Always want to give a shout out to Dear Dario. Has been my my string of choice.
Absolutely.
For me and Brody
Give it
on the
NYXLs.
NYXLs, man.
I use Pro Marks, so that's Diodario, and Evan Skins, so that's
Yeah.
Diodario as well. So yeah, Diodario is pretty sick.
Yeah, they do good shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, big shout out to Dark Glass. I'm loving that new pedal. Loving that thing.
Yeah, sick.
Yeah.
That's a bass pedal, is it? Or?
Yeah, it's a little preamp. It's pretty tasty.
Oh yeah, sick.
Yeah.
Are you getting that one out tonight?
Yeah.
Yeah, sick. Is there any songs that you write like that? Then you run it through like a different bit of tech, and you're like, oh, it changes the sound or changes the feel of it.
I haven't really played around with that too much, man.
Oh, yeah, I've got that fuzz pedal, which is a bit risky. Like it's pretty,
Yeah.
it's
We
pretty
kind
out there, so-
of, I think we kind of try to keep to just like your standard, like not too much like fancy stuff. You know, he's got his delay or whatever, but from day to day I've just run through a dual recce, and I wouldn't go back. I don't need any other pedals now. I got a noise gate and a tuner. And I've always just run that, man, and I don't think I don't need to change anything else, man.
Good distortion, man.
Yeah, it's all about the riffs, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I think I have the most electronic like I just run my Roland TM6. It's got all our samples, my bass drum triggers, my sub drops, all things like that. Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Mesa Boogie.
Sick.
Oh yeah, and Roland. Oh, and trick pedals, because they are brutal pedals, man. Double kick like a fiend on those things.
Sick.
Sounds like we're gonna have to wrap it up.
Yeah, man. Speaking of drums, we got some background sound testing from Clarity and Chaos by the sounds of it. So thanks for coming in and do the interview, boys.
Thanks,
Thanks,
Lauren.
Cheers.
man.
Alrighty.
Good pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Bam!